Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Nintendo Guy 1 Up here, and today we're going to be talking about a very serious topic among the Nintendo communities, and that is the Nintendo NX, codename for Nintendo's newest system, handheld, nobody knows. Anyways, so Nintendo recently announced that not only will NX not be featured at E3, but it won't be talked about anything, and it will launch next year in March of 2017. And let me just say, I was very disappointed when I heard this. I felt like a little kid who is about like 1 week away from Christmas, and the mom comes and tells him, "Sweetie, guess what? You are not opening your Christmas gifts in a week from now. You're gonna have to wait 6 months now. Okay, we love you. Mwah." Well, that's exactly how I felt when I read about this. I was like, no, Nintendo, E3 is the perfect time to talk about it. The world is watching you. This is the perfect time. And no, you want to do it in March. Who cares about March? Well, I do. It's my birthday, but that's besides the point. And yeah, and not only that, but they said that The Legend of Zelda, which still doesn't have an official name, will be coming to Wii U and NX next year. So all those Legend of Zelda fans who've been waiting are gonna have to wait some more. Hooray! But anyways, it got me thinking, what games would I like to see on the NX? Well, let's take a look and find out, shall we? So the first game on our list is Super Mario Galaxy 3. Super Mario Galaxy, the original one, came out on the Wii in 2007, and that game truly wowed me. It was so incredible and amazing. Like, I loved every inch of that game. The level designs were amazing, the gameplay was amazing, the soundtrack, man, some of the soundtrack in the game is just so beautiful. It just like, sometimes for fun, I just listen to the soundtrack because it was so incredible. I love that game, and a lot of people have been saying that they would really want a part 3. And I'm one of those people. Nintendo, please, please imagine how beautiful a new Mario Galaxy would look with the NX. We don't know exactly the details how the console will look like, but I'm assuming that the graphics wise it will look even better than the Wii U does. So it would look absolutely gorgeous, but that's besides the point. Mario Galaxy was gorgeous without the HD. Can you imagine with the HD? Ah, nerdgasm. Anyways, on to the next game. Alright, so the next game on our list is Metroid Prime 4. How awesome would it be to have a Metroid game as a launch title for the NX? That would be pretty cool. I mean, the Metroid Prime series is so awesome. I love the series. We haven't had a new Metroid Prime game since 2007. Next year will be the 10th anniversary. What the heck, Nintendo? I mean, they've been making Retro Studios work on different stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the new Donkey Kong games that Retro Studios has been working on, but I mean, I prefer my, female badass in the suit going fighting bad guys in space over the ape. Sorry, can we get somebody else to work on Donkey Kong games? So please, Nintendo, just bring back the Metroid Prime series. And no, I'm not counting Metroid Prime Federation Force. That, I'm pretending it's not real. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna give it a shot. I give every Nintendo game a shot, but I want Samus fighting the space pirates, not some weird blocky people, okay? Anyways, on to the next game. Alright, so the next game on our list is Pikmin 4. Now, the Pikmin series is a very fun series. Like, I love how interesting and unique it is. Pikmin 3, specifically on the Wii U, was a truly beautiful game. Like, I love how much detail they put in the designs in the level and, the things inside the level, like the fruits. Oh man, they did a great job. And I think Pikmin 4 would be a really awesome launch title for the NX. Let's hope it does come out. I mean, if you haven't played Pikmin 3, I highly recommend you go buy it. It's like $20 right now for the Wii U, and it's really worth it. Alright, next up is Animal Crossing. So, we got a new Animal Crossing game last year, but it's not a traditional Animal Crossing game. No, Nintendo didn't want that. Nintendo wanted to give us a board game. We received Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival as our main Animal Crossing game on the Wii U. What the heck, Nintendo, is wrong with you? Okay, don't get me wrong. Amiibo Festival is a fun game. I own the game, and it's okay, but it's okay. That's all it is. It's nothing special, like the normal Animal Crossing series is. And I was very disappointed when I saw the E3 trailer last year. I was like, oh my gosh, it's an HD Animal Crossing game. And then I see boards, like spaces. I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, oh no, Nintendo, you did not just do that. But yeah, Nintendo needs to release a proper Animal Crossing game with updated graphics, you know, add new stuff, clothes. I don't know. I can't even think of what to add at the moment, but Nintendo, you gotta do this, please. Anyways, next up is Luigi Mansion 3. Oh my gosh, I freaking love the Luigi Mansion games. Like, after playing the first one on the GameCube, I was like, oh man, I want another one. But instead I just played the mansion like 2 more times. All over, because it was like, it never got boring, that game. I don't know, it's very fun. Still, to this day, I can play it. But when they announced, Nintendo announced a sequel is coming for the 3DS, I was really pumped and excited. What I didn't like was the fact that it was gonna be on a handheld, and I honestly wish that Dark Moon would have been on the Wii U. It would have looked a lot better than it did on the 3DS, and it would have been more, comfortable to play on the Wii U. But yeah. And this is what I'm hoping for if they make a Luigi Mansion 3. I like the idea that, we got to go into 5 different mansions, but what I didn't like is that I didn't like the mission-like thingy. Like, make the new Luigi's Mansion a huge mansion that feels like 10 times bigger than the original, where it feels like you're exploring 5 different mansions. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it so much exploring that it'll take forever to explore. But yeah, that's my opinion. I would really love to see a Luigi's Mansion as a launch title for the NX, but we'll see. Alright, next up is Splatoon 2. Now, I have no doubt in my mind that Nintendo is hard at work right now, working on a sequel to this incredible game. Splatoon was so awesome. The solo campaign was really fun, but the highlight of the game was the multiplayer online. And I think that if Splatoon 2 would come out as a launch title for the NX, it would drive more sales, because Splatoon was a success. Like, as a new IP, it did so great. So I think a lot of people would jump ship to get a new one right away and get a new console. So Nintendo, I hope you're thinking about this. If not right away, within a year of the launch of the NX, you've got to launch a Splatoon 2. Alright, on to the next game. Alright, so we all know that Nintendo is working on the next Mario Kart for the NX. I mean, come on, there's always a new Mario Kart. It got me thinking. Nintendo tried adding different Nintendo IPs into Mario Kart, which is cool but weird at the same time. Like, Link and Isabelle and Villager were cool additions to Mario Kart 8, but they felt out of place in my opinion. Like, I feel like the Mario Kart universe should just be Mario characters. And it got me thinking that Nintendo should have a Nintendo racing game, like a Super Smash Bros. Racing game, like where we have racetracks for every Nintendo IP and different Nintendo characters racing. You know what I'm saying? So I really think that Nintendo should try doing this. Cause I mean, come on, People love Mario Kart, people love Smash Bros. When the two have a baby, it'll be beautiful, baby. But yeah, I really think that this would help drive sales, in my opinion. But anyways, on to the next idea I have. Alright, so my next idea is kind of crazy, but hear me out. What if Nintendo made an Amiibo based game? You know, like, I feel like most of these Amiibos, yeah, in some games they do stuff, but most of them don't really do much besides Smash Bros. And, you know, Mario Maker as a costume, but besides that, they don't do that much. What if Nintendo made something similar to like Skylanders? Like they made an adventure game where you tap in your amiibo and you get to be that character. And it's like an adventure style game where you get to explore with the amiibo you tapped in and you're that character. And you know, like, or like make it more like maybe Disney Infinity, where you have the option to create, you know, whatever you want, like your own worlds and all that, and Nintendo themed worlds, and play for fun. Like make your own adventures, racetracks, something similar to Disney Infinity. I don't know. Nintendo knows what they could do, but I really think that Amiibos should have more of their own game. Nintendo, do it. Just do it. But alright, so those were all my Nintendo game ideas. And now here's some third-party games that I would love to see as NX launch titles. Or, you know, if not, like I said, as, you know, NX games in the future. But first things first, I think the next Sonic the Hedgehog game, like, nobody knows what it is or when it's coming. Sega has yet to confirm anything, but they said that maybe later this year. I'm pretty sure we're gonna find out. But whatever it is, whatever game that they announce, I hope that that game is, you know, launched on the NX. We definitely need a new Sonic game. Like, I'm a Sonic fan and I love Sonic games. I know recently they've been disappointing, but I'm craving the Need for Speed. And we need a new Sonic game. But yeah. Now, the next game that I would like to see is Bayonetta 3. Bayonetta 1 and 2 were awesome. Especially the second one. It was truly amazing. And I was so happy when they announced Bayonetta as a character in Smash Bros. I love her. She's an awesome character. Very wicked. And she really taught me how to talk to a lady. I'm just kidding, guys, but I knew how to talk to one. But yeah, Bayonetta would be really cool. And I think with the relationship that Nintendo has with Platinum Games at the moment, I really, really believe that Bayonetta 3 will happen as an NX game. But yeah. So the next game, or should I say games, are Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy VII Remake. Let's start off with Kingdom Hearts. Now, Kingdom Hearts 3 is yet to be confirmed when it's gonna come, but most likely it will come out next year, which is perfect since, you know, NX is coming out next year. And yeah, Nintendo, please make sure that you get Kingdom Hearts 3 on your system. I really want Kingdom Hearts 3, and I will wait for that game. If I hear it's coming to the NX, I will wait and buy it for the NX. And same with Final Fantasy VII Remake. I will wait and get that game for if I know it's coming to the NX. Do it, Nintendo. Please, please. They're so cool. And the final game that I would love to see on the NX is Tekken VII. Once again, Namco Bandai has yet to confirm when Tekken 7 is coming out. They've been playing around, you know, with arcade versions, but if anything, if it does come out sometime maybe later this year or next year, they can always release it for, you know, the NX. Like, they released Tekken Tag Tournament 2 on the Wii U, And we got Pac-Man and Heihachi costume in Super Smash Bros. So I think Namco has a good relationship with Nintendo at the moment. So I'm really hoping that that good relationship will bring Tekken 7. Like, I've been a fan of Tekken series, so I'm hoping that this game does pop up on the NX. Alright guys, so those are all my ideas I have for the NX. My light bulb officially turned off. I'm done. Boom. What do you guys think about my ideas? Do you agree with them? Do you disagree? If you disagree, you have issues with me, man. No, I'm just kidding. You have the right to your opinion. But yeah, what are you hoping for the NX? Like, what game are you really hoping will be on the NX? Comment below what you want to see, and because I'm curious to what everyone else's ideas are. So hit me. I don't care if you say that you're hoping that the next Sesame Street game comes out. No, that will never do. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and for more Nintendo Guy 1UP, please stay tuned, and I'll see you guys around. Bye now.